Hello guys, and karibuni tena to Glow Up with Makena. As always, I'm your girl Makena, and today I have a very beautiful soul inside and out. Udem ni mrembo, yani kimwangalia hivi wanaume najua nyinyi ndo mtakuwa mmeflock kwa hii episode. Na ni sawa tu, hata not even for me, it's for her today. I'm giving her the platform. So hi guys, karibuni. Remember to subscribe, like, share, comment, and let's get into this. You guys, you remember her mostly from the Vanessa character, yes, from Maria series Citizen TV. And today we are with her hapa kama Wanjiku Stephens, si kama Vanessa, but you'll get to know how she got that role, how she got here. You know, right now she's a sweetheart of many pale social media, pale Instagram, uko YouTube pia kwenye YouTube channel. Atatuambia vile ataamsha kama atatuwekea Mussilli pale. She's about to drop it like hot like a bomb, hot like a hit. So guys, help me welcome the amazing, the sweetheart, the sweet soul, Wanjiku Stephens.
Drums rolling.
But you're so pretty. Hi mama.
Have you seen you? I'm very well.
Jamani, utafanya mimi nitatoka hii set by the way. We are done. So we are done.
Come on.
How are you mama?
I'm good.
I'm also well. Thank you. Finally nimepata I know nimekusumbua. I know. Nimekusumbua.
Simu, karibu nikuweke blog.
I know. I know. But thank you so much for gracing our set finally.
Thank you for having me.
Yes. And leo tuko Village Market. That's where we're shooting our episode from. Na kama uko na mandhari safi safi, you just let us know. We'll definitely pull up for you. We are very affordable. Ama give us an amazing deal. Tutakimbia hapo very fast. Hiki tu wewe. Aya babe, so where were you brought up? What's your story? Just give us a little bit. Tujue Wanjiku Stephens kidogo.
Mimi nilishuka kutoka heaven.
Ulinunuliwa kwa supermarket?
Hapana, nilishuka kutoka heaven.
And you are dropped.
I was born in Nyeri.
Yes.
Madhari Hospital. Kote ni huko Mahiga. Ushaisikia place inaitwa Udhaya kwenye Kibaki ametoka? Huko. In fact Kibaki ni jirani yangu.
Neighbor hapo
Yeah, anyways, kote ni Mahiga.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's where you were brought up?
That's where I was born. That's where I was partially raised. And then eventually, like in 2006, I came to Nairobi. Like my mom used to work in Nyeri and my dad used to work in Nairobi. So eventually we came and joined dad in Nairobi.
Yeah.
So partially brought up in Shags, partially brought up in Nairobi. But sana mimi ni Shags Mondo bana.
Wewe ni kienyeji broiler kidogo hivi?
Inaitwa broiler.
Ni broiler.
Yeah.
All right. So, are you first born or you are last born? Like unakaka last born. I'm sorry. I'm sure you are judged a lot like that. You know, they're this pretty, chilled, to spoiled. Ile character of Vanessa.
I'm not even spoiled. I'm a last born for sure.
You are?
Yes.
Good guesser.
I'm sure you already knew. Really last born. Lakini, I somehow think I act like a very responsible last born.
All right. So how many are you in your family?
We have 4.
4 kids.
So I have 1 brother and 2 sisters.
Yeah. So how is it now being brought up from Ushago to, what was the transition like?
I wouldn't say there was a transition. It's just like living in Shags, but the life was more like modern because of the nature of my mom's job.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which was? Sorry?
She used to work for Red Cross. She also was doing a lot of
organizations, NGOs.
Yeah, organizations, NGOs, but organizations for helping people.
So she was exposed, and so were you?
She was very exposed. Like she was also a traveler. Like she's been to so many places in the world too. So yeah, I enjoyed life in Shags. A lot of natural, you know, natural things, food, natural,
clean air.
Pia ni safi, natural.
Yes. Were you bullied as a kid by any chance? Because you looked like this sweetheart. Mtu hata anaanza pia
I was a bully. Kwanza mimi nilikuwa kadogo sana, lakini mimi ndo nilikuwa bully. I used to bully the big ones.
Really?
Yeah.
Were your parents strict?
My dad was very strict, like very strict. Like my dad was the kind of person who would look at you. Yani wewe mwenyewe unasema wacha tu nijitoe. He never used to be physical.
Yeah.
But the way he talks to you, hata wewe mwenyewe utajiambia I can never do this again.
So mom alikuwa anachapa?
Mamangu pia alikuwa noma, but mimi sikupata kichapana. Like mimi
uko ichapwa?
Mimi nilichapwa siku moja juu ya kuiba shilingi 5. nilichapwa wengine moto.
Really? Kumbe tu ulikuwa mwizi kwa mdogo. Ulijaribu kwa mwizi.
Nilijaribu kwa mwizi.
Hata mimi
akaniambia hata leo hawezi.
I know. The first time I remember, sorry, I was beaten by my dad. The first and only last time I was beaten by my dad.
Hata mimi yangu
ilikuwa juu ya wizi pia.
Yangu ilikuwa ya kwanza na mwisho. Shilingi 5.
You were in class?
I think I was like in class 4. Yeah. I was in class 4.
So you were this naughty kid ama you were a good kid? Ulikuwa tu, how are you as a kid?
I wouldn't really know what kind of a child that I was. I was kind of like mixture of everything.
Yes.
Like I was good, I was kind, sometimes I could be a bully, but I never fought. Miss Jai pigana yani physical fight, never. But nilikuwa bully.
Really? And then you look like loving this to toys. Do you still have a toy right now by there?
Acha nikwambie mimi hata sijaiona hizo vitu. Hizo ni wewe unaniambia ati toy. Toy ni hiyo ni du.
Uko unapenda?
Siku napenda. Uniishi ushago, toy unatoa wapi? Toy cheza na matope. Cheza na matope, ball nini kamtu kako hapo. Sasa mambo ya toys unaniambia mimi hata sijui. Mimi hata birthdays nimekuja kuziona juzi.
Really? And then you look this kabuji, ka classy, kametoka kwa familia, cool kid.
Fake life, my friend. If you cannot beat us, join us.
Yes. All right, so then now you went to school. Ulisomea wapi? Primary, high school, kampo?
Nilisomea Waka Junior Academy. It's in Nyahururu.
Yes. How? Near Nyahururu?
Yeah, because my cousins were in school there, and I was very close with my cousins. I still am close.
Yeah.
So I felt like I couldn't study kama siko shule na wao. So like I wanted somehow to feel the sense of being protected.
Yeah.
Because my brother wasn't there because alikuwa shule. My dad was working in Nairobi, so it was just my mom, and my mom was rarely home.
Yeah.
Because she was working a lot. So most of the time nilikuwa na house help. So hii story I just wanted.
Were you being harassed?
No.
Oh, she was nice.
No, it's just that I wanted like people who were close to me to be around.
Yes.
To be around me.
So kwenda boarding, it was a day school, but in Nyahururu.
It was a boarding school.
So ulienda boarding class?
Class 6.
Oh, that's not too young. That's okay.
Class 6. Not too young, but I wasn't used to that kind of life.
Yes.
So sijui ati umetoka ushago unaenda hii shule boarding, like everything is being done for you.
Yes.
Uko like wow.
Oh, it was a bougie school?
It wasn't that bougie, but like
the little things.
Kitambo, like kulikuwa na hizo tu shule zenye wanakuoshia nguo, like they check up on you. Well, they cannot make your bed.
Yes.
But at least they will check if your bed is well done. If it's not well done, they'll try and fix it. It was nice.
Yeah. So alafu ukaenda high school wapi after that?
Shinga Girls High School. Saizi imechangewa jina inaitwa I think Our Lady of Fatma. I don't know, Lady of Fatma or something like that.
Yeah.
Iko huko Odaya Chinga. Inaitwa Chinga Girls.
How was it? Your high school life, were you that chaotic bully? Were you that quiet, ulikuwa unapenda funky?
Mimi I'm a born entertainer. Yani mimi high school nilikuwaga tu all about entertainment.
Yes.
Nilikuwa entertainment captain, I was badminton captain, I was culture club chair lady, I was environmental club chair lady, I was an assistant in I think environment in Swahili club. And I was also in Girl Guide. I was very active.
You ulikuwa active, so ijaanza saizi.
Ijaanza sai.
Did you ever want to be an actor? Sorry mama.
Actually nikiwa form 2.
Yes.
In high school, I was the first person in form 2 to be made badminton captain. Ukiwa form 2, yani it was unheard of. Ilikuwa vitu za watu wa form 3, form 4. So I think I just stood out. But coming back to your question of like acting, I tried drama.
That's what I wanted to ask, like kwa zote sasa, what about the drama part of it?
Drama ilikuwa too much for me. Like I couldn't handle drama.
Yeah.
Nilienda drama siku ya kwanza, tumeenda sijui shule nyingine ilikuwa inaitwa I think ilikuwa Odaya Girls.
Yes.
I think Odaya Girls ama Karima Boys. I don't really remember. Hiyo kitu niliingia first, si kuna ile mnaingia kwanza like introduction nini. Mara pili mimi nikasema hii ni ujinga.
Wow, and look at you now.
And I was at the front line. I was like, I can't do drama. Drama is too much. Like I can't do theater. Let's just say I can't do theater. Yeah. Because it's a lot of hassle.
At a size you can't do theater at the moment.
I can't. Like theater is not for me. Sina hiyo nguvu. Watu wenye wana acting theater by the mad love.
What's the difference according to you, as in to your opinion? What's the difference
like,
between theater and
this is a live crowd
audience? Okay.
See it you uko nyuma ya camera. Yeah. Like, not to say that I'm scared of people.
Yes.
But there's just something that it does to me. Yeah.
You're like
Not for me.
Not for me.
Not for me. Yeah.
And then camp, where did you go to university?
Nilikuwa Nairobi University. That's where I wanted to go initially. But then
what happened?
I changed my mind because I was like, I told my dad, najua wewe, you just be wasting your money. So I went to Nairobi Aviation.
Yeah.
And then after that I went to Dalk University, which is an international university based in
Malindi.
Yeah, but I didn't even finish. Sikumaliza, like that's the same year my dad got sick. That was in 2013, around November, and I had joined like 2 months before.
Yeah.
So I had to come back to Nairobi, of which it was very impossible for me to continue because there was no funds for that. Yeah.
So you started hustling, ama what happened after that?
Yeah, I started hustling. Yeah.
The first hustle yenye ulijifanyia?
Actually, nikiwa
the first thing you
I was
did?
working the same time. I was in school.
Yes.
So nilikuwa nafanya job usiku, mchana niko shule.
This was a waitress, hostess?
I was a supervisor.
For a hotel?
Na club. There was hiyo place yote ilikuwa na discotheque, ilikuwa na lounge na ilikuwa na restaurant. Like they were all owned by one person. So nilikuwa na supervise your premises.
Yes.
Yeah.
Job. So umeanza leadership skills kitambo, eh?
Leadership nilianza high school. Mse, when you just
I know, of course umeanza kitambo, and that's like it's your life.
Yeah.
So now tell us, now most of us walikujua as Vanessa. So how was the journey like? How did you get the role? Had you gone for other auditions before that?
Acha nikwambie, mimi auditions in Nairobi mnaweza niita chia lady.
Sorry.
Auditions nimeenda zinaweza pita kama so mbili.
Wallahi.
On a serious note, like I went for so many auditions and most of them were like total disappointment. But you know, like I'm the kind of person who is always like, I'm so positive about life. Nashindanga nikisema, okay, if something fails, that only means there's something else which is better for me.
Yes.
So for me, kupata role ya Maria, ya
Vanessa.
Kama Vanessa in Maria show, I was actually going to town and I was going to pick my wig and also I was going to pick a cake because I celebrate life on 10th of April simply because I had been in an accident in 2012 and when I felt well was 10th of April. So I don't celebrate birthdays.
What accident?
It was a car accident. So that day I was going to pick my cake and my wig.
Yes.
So nimepita hapo museum nini nikapata this traffic is too much. Nikasema acha nizunguke nipitie inaitwa Ngara Road, Ngara Road. There's a place inaitwa Shirika House. Hapo tu karibu na kama unaenda Globe whatever, I don't know how to give directions and what it. So nikapitia hapo, then I found watu wamesimama hapo wengi wamepanga line. And I was like, I got curious because there was also still traffic on that side, but it wasn't that bad. People were like, what are you guys doing here? And they're like, there's an audition for a TV show that is coming up. I didn't even know what TV show. I didn't know what TV channel. I didn't know who was auditioning. I knew nothing about this audition. But I was like, I'm optimistic.
Yes.
So nikasema, wacha ni park niende nipange line hata mimi. I think I was number 154 if I remember. I don't really remember well, but it's around 150 something. Kumaanisha kulikuwa na watu wengi, and this is at 9:30
in the morning now.
In the morning. Kumaanisha there were people who had already auditioned or maybe like they had auditioned the day before, I don't know.
Yeah.
Kapanga line mpaka 2. Mpaka 2 I think 2 p.m. I was auditioning at around 2:30. So nimeingia pale hivyo as I'm waiting. Wacha nione Rashid. Mungu wangu. Nilisikia tu maji kwa tumbo.
You are starstruck.
Ni kama waves. No, I wasn't starstruck. I was scared because like it's not like you're starstruck. This is someone you're used to seeing on TV.
Yes.
Unamuona yeye ndo anafaa ku audition. Na unajua how good this guy is, like how
he's an expert in it.
He has some kind of expertise in what he does.
Yeah.
So imagine wewe umeenda hapo, wewe ni amateur. Tuseme you're like a chick. No, sasa zile mehatch. You know nothing.
Yes.
No mtu mwenye anakunini hapa ni kama president. Wewe nilishtuka, but anyway, it wasn't easy.
Yeah.
but I managed to do it. I did the auditions and left. Mi siwezi kuambia kitu nilisema, but I was given a script, like, you know, told what is expected of me.
Yes.
And I had to act it out, even though I hadn't acted before, like in a proper audition. Like most of the auditions nilienda zilikuwa za advert.
Yeah.
Za kuact maybe nilienda kama 2 ama 3. So yeah, I mean, na after kufanya auditions nikatoka hapo na nikaenda zangu. So when I was almost like getting into town, nikapigiwa simu. I didn't know who it was. It was just a random number. Hello, is this Janet Wanjiku? And I was like, yeah, who is this? This is Rashid. Okay.
Hey.
So anyway, he was like, is it possible for you to come back? You've been shortlisted. And I was like, yeah.
The same day, I must know that's after some time.
Same day.
Same day?
Like, I auditioned and left.
Yes.
So nilikuwa naenda town initially.
Yes.
So by the time nilikuwa narudi,
Wow.
I still had like so many butterflies. I think hapo kulikuwa mpaka na mama na washosho wa butterflies ndani. Yeah.
All right. So how was now? Let me ask a very sensitive question before tuendelee. It's said that artists in Kenya are not appreciated enough. And by appreciation I mean financially. And a lot of people say, it's said, it's out there, that the actors are not paid as they're supposed to. Wasanii pia hawalipi vile wanafaa kulipwa. Do you feel after that role ama during that period you are paid what you are supposed to, ama if you went back in time to re-sign the contract you would have asked for some more?
This is how I always answer this question.
All right.
It's not often that you get a chance to be on air every single day.
Yes.
Do you think right now if you're given an opportunity to pick money, to take, I mean, if someone gave you money and gave you the opportunity to do what you've always aspired to do, what would you take? Would you take the money or would you take
the opportunity? Of course.
The opportunity. You're not being charged to take the opportunity.
Yes.
So for me, as much as like people say that entertainers are not being paid or actresses and actors are not being paid enough, I feel like that is a little bit shallow because I believe that no one will give you that airtime, that kind of airtime. You can't even afford to pay for that kind of airtime.
True.
Kama watu wakitaka kufanya wakitaka kufanya advert time fulani, tuseme kama 7:30, that's prime time.
Yeah.
How often do you get a chance to do that?
Rarely. And it's expensive
so for
to actually.
Me, I would never compare money to the opportunity that I got, to the airtime that I got. It can never be compared. It's like water and oil. It can never mix.
So when unasemanga opportunity won't pay, because you find sometimes it's taking advantage, not your situation of course, but kuna zile moments unaonanga msee ako na uwezo wa kunilipa. But hataki kunilipa, anataka kunilipa na exposure. At the end of the day, Nairobi, you have to survive financially, like literally, you know, as much as you're getting the exposure. So what's your take on that? Juu kuna some selfish individuals, they're in a position to, as much as on exposure, they're in a position to also pay you, but they don't. Ama if they do, they pay you peanuts.
But yani tukubaliane tu kitu moja. Ni sawa, it's peanuts. But did someone force you to sign?
Of course not.
Did someone point a gun to your head and told you you need to be on this role?
Of course not.
Someone did not do that.
Yeah.
So you have the upper hand to decide, do I want to be on this? Do I feel like I'm being appreciated?
Yes.
Because at the end of the day, if you're talking about appreciation, you choose what you want.
Yeah.
There's no one who is forcing you to do that.
Hey, you're smart.
I am always very
You smart. Are you're like, brilliant. You're a brilliant kid.
It's a weakness of mine.
Beauty with brains.
But it is what it is. No one is being forced to do things.
Yeah.
If you want to make money, focus on making money. If you want to get exposure, focus on getting exposure.
Yeah.
People can
never in between. You can never get all of them together.
In between. You cannot be everything. Yes. We all want to do so many things. But at the end of the day, I have like 10 things, but I have to focus on 100%. But the rest of them, I'll give them a very small percentage. You understand?
Yeah.
That is how I see life.
So, ukiwa pale when you were given that role, did it really affect your relationships? Because we Kenyans or Africans, when we watch something, because you executed it so perfectly, yani tunaamini like it's really happening, you know. So, do you think some of the relationships were affected because somebody thought? you're dating Silas in real life as well. You're dating Nani, Louis. No, Louis was your brother, sorry. But you understand what I mean?
Yeah.
Yes. Was your relationship not in real life affected
It did
by your character?
It did affect because you see, when you're with someone who has never been in the entertainment industry,
Yes.
doesn't know anything to do with entertainment, as in has never put the focus into it. And then you're this other person who wants, it's like you're the black sheep of the hood or the family. Then like my mom would sometimes ask me like, like she would ask me weird questions like, is this real? Like before she came to understand that this is a script. Even my family members, I had a relationship then.
Yes.
Which didn't work because they thought, like you're spending so much time on set. And when you spend so much time on set, you tend to drift. Not because you want to, but you find yourself enjoying company from your workplace other than home. So when you get home, it's like you're talking to a stranger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so in that bado tuko bado hapo Maria, Ebu tell us give us top 3 favorite characters. As in not characters, personalities that you worked with. When you're ukiambiwa leo kuna set and you're just going to act the 4 of you, 3 of them and you, who will you choose?
I would choose Yasmin.
Okay.
I would choose Techno.
Majina ya nini for some people over here when you're fanya research.
Wacha tuambie majina ya show.
Majina ya show.
Majina ya show naweza choose Maria. Ni choose Techno. Nani mwingine? Ni choose this. Okay, I find them like I don't know, like I just see them like one person.
The twins.
The twins. Yeah, like I would be very happy.
Mbona umeacha Chali yako? And then you were in love with him?
Vanessa,
your chemistry was amazing, yes. Like your chemistry with Silas
but
was
you told me
A1.
to choose top 3.
Yeah, I did.
But can I tell you what?
I'm defending him, your boyfriend.
No, but can I tell you what? You said choose top 3.
Top 3,
Probably because I have a special relationship and friendship with them,
okay.
or I vibe with them.
Yes.
Like more than I vibe with other people. But at the end of the day, for a production or for a show to work, it's a whole team.
Yes.
So I loved everybody equally.
Of course.
Yeah, like everybody was just amazing in their own way.
Yeah. And one thing I noticed actually, because I think tumekuwa, you remember that kanini we won't mention the name first. There's a lounge tulienda. And I met some of you guys with the team, Maria.
Yeah.
And you guys were close, as in you guys are close. So do you think that you guys being family kwa set, as in in real life, really helps it? You were easy.
I've worked in so many places,
yes.
But I can tell you for sure, Maria set in general, like everyone,
yes,
we are like one. I don't know what other people think,
yes,
but that's how I felt about everybody. I felt like, if I have a problem, I can always come to you and tell you, like I'm going through 1, 2, 3, and I'm sure no one will ever turn me down or tell me, hey, you know what, I can't help.
Yeah.
They're always there for like each other. Yeah.
Is there like is there a script ulipewa kwa hiyo Vanessa script ikakulemea, kulemea, you are like, hey, this is hard to execute. This is hard to execute.
Uliniona nikiact wapi before?
Hakuna.
Exactly. Sasa we jua, it was hard for me for the first 5 episodes.
Na mtu ange notice by the way, because from mwanzo to end you are perfect to us.
Yeah. But like when you get used to it and then you learn from other people who've been there before you, like they acted before, you're working with them, you'll be like, what do you do in such situations? Yeah. Do
you love watching yourself? Did you like have those moments like, nataka kimbia Citizen, like fungua mom Citizen tuone Maria?
I never missed the show.
You never? Do you ever cringe? Did you ever cringe at some point to like, hey, Vanessa, please, apple, perfect.
You see, do you know what they always say? You're only as good as your last show.
True.
So every time you watch yourself, you'll be like, yes, I did good, but I know I could have done better.
Okay.
So there's no moment of like, oh, that's good.
Yes.
Like, there's always like, you can do better. Tomorrow you can be better than you are today.
Yeah. All right, so after that, so what do you expect from Vanessa now, as in from Wanjiku Stephens?
Wanjiku Stephens always been hustling, man.
You're a hustler, eh?
Wanjiku Stephens, to me, but Wanjiku Stephens Yani anapenda kufanya vitu ambazo zinampatia pesa. As long as they're not illegal, then she's doing it.
Anything legal for the money.
Anything legal for the money, as long as it's not drugs and prostitution. And
yes. Got to sawa, you'll do it. Na wash to connect. Wash ni legal. They should make it legal. Hey, like almost everyone like. But sawa, hatuna proof. Tusikujua hapa ni kiarena kina nani hapa. So babe, na sasa nitakuuliza maswali kadhaa hapa, utuambie your favorites. Let us get to know your favorite things.
Okay.
Lakini before that, wait. Kuna kitu nitasahau kuuliza na nitachapo hapa na mafans, because after I posted those questions, like ask you a question, a lot of people asked, and jana ulikuwa umeka kwa IG story yako. And also that's really among the naughty ones over there chini ya maji. You know the good thing haitaonekana. Tunapenda Ian. Tunapenda Ian by the way. Tutakuibia asipoleta mahari. Sisi by the way hata mimi namuiba. Si kwako?
Ni sawa, don't worry. I'll do the bridge.
So anyway, babe, you posted guess who you are dating, like we guessed.
Yeah.
Kenyans will guess. Tutagesa hata Uhuru. We are that shameless. So who are you dating? The question is actually, are you dating? Okay, we shall confirm yesterday. So, who is the question right now?
Si hivyo. Mimi nisema mkiona kitu kwa social media mjue, hiyo ndio kitu yenye nataka muone, sawa?
Yes.
And I also said, if you ever see a guy on my social media, just know it's a paid
partnership.
Na kama huyo mtu ni boyfriend yangu, hamtaimuona kwa social media. So, it's the same thing I would say. I don't talk about my relationship like to people.
Yes.
Because not because I am not happy or I'm trying to hide something. No, I just like it like that.
Yeah.
Like there's that part of Wanjiku that doesn't like to expose too much.
Yeah.
I only expose what I want you to see.
Yeah. Will you date a celebrity?
Let's not talk about status of somebody. Like
Sorry?
I would date. Let's not talk about status of whoever it is.
Yes.
I would date anybody in this world as long as they are nice to me, they respect me, they trust me, they love me, and they take care of me.
So you'll date a fan?
A fan, no.
Sasa sioni anybody.
Let's take the fan out.
Fan
out. Like if you're a fan of me, like it's hard for me to differentiate if you're being a fan or you're like if you're being with me because you're a fan
of the character, yeah.
Or maybe you're being with the character, not Wanjiku. You understand?
Yes.
So it's hard. Like once you identify yourself as a big fan of mine, I'm sorry, Han, but we are not doing
That's
this.
a red flag.
Red flag.
A red flag.
Red flag.
So you and Ian, give us a little brief history. Kidogo tu mimi napenda udako hata mimi. So how did you guys meet? How have you been able to able ba umeru tu. Umewezaje ku hold it down for 7 years?
Here's the thing, we have our ups and downs.
Yes.
Moments. But like before I met Ian, I was a big fan of his style, like his fashion is.
Yeah.
I don't know, I like a man who dresses well.
Yeah.
Like when I saw him, I was like, wow, he likes things that I like. He loves fashion. He likes to look good. And when I met him, it was so funny because I met him on Kimathi Street. We were both looking for somewhere to go eat for lunch.
Okay.
And he was like, I was like, hey, Ian Mussilli, like I know you.
Yes.
He was like, yeah, I also know you from social media. Like I didn't have a big following like he did. But you know, I loved the fact that he appreciated that I liked what he did. Like he was doing then. He was a blogger. I used to read his blogs and I really enjoyed myself reading them. And I was like, this can be an amazing friendship.
So you went on a date the first day you met? Not a date, as in lunch.
Lunch. We were looking for somewhere to eat. So we ended up going to Ranalo because we both like local food.
Yes.
That was surprising. Like we both love fashion.
Local food.
He smells good too. Like he smells good.
But this babe smells so good. Yani akipita tu utajua tu that's Wanjiku person.
Thank you. So yeah, we ended up going to Ranalo. Sijui hata tulikula nini, but anyway, ugali was involved.
Yeah.
And that's why we were trying to catch up and get to know, like, what do you like, what's your name, you know, what do you do, all those kind of things. And we hit it off right away, like we were friends.
Love at first sight.
It was
As in
just
friendship love, that is.
friendship love at first sight. Please be
Friendship
clear,
love.
Be clear. Friendship love. For the very
You've
first
never
time.
considered dating? Ama mshajona kama mabro nyini mabro and that's
Like,
it.
tulikuwa mabro from day one.
Yeah.
Like tulikuwa mabro the day we met on that street. Hapo ndo tulikuwa mabro. Like it, I don't know. Myself having a great relationship with him as a friend.
Yeah.
And I respect him so much, and he's also my mom's favorite child. Like when we are both together, it's like I don't even exist. But you know, as long as he's happy, I'm happy too.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been 7 years of friendship.
How's your boyfriend taking this? Because I can imagine having a male best friend and your boyfriend is over here and he can see you guys going out, he can see you guys taking selfies in the car and he's not there. How does he take it?
Well, the only thing I would say is that no one is, even like my own boyfriend.
Yes.
I don't know if he's going to match up the energy around me and Mussilli.
Yes.
Well, like I already said that before.
Yes,
like
sure.
It's very hard for someone to treat me the way Ian treats me. Like he's everybody's dream.
Sasa simuoane tu, mnapeana watu kupressure watu kuinje jamani. So just marry each other.
Niliwaambia.
No, he's already set the bar too high, sindio?
Yeah, the bar is too high.
Sasa si
the
chemistry is there.
The chemistry of
and Mussilli, please, thank you. Mahari, mimi ni Wanyeri pia nitakuja na ng'ombe nitakusaidia kulipa mahari. Aya.
By the way, imagine akiwa kuja home, ambia mamangu ati
namtaka.
Mamangu anaweza cheka anguke.
Wallahi, she already knows like your bro's sister and that's it.
Anaweza cheka yani mpaka mkote kwa floor.
Wallahi. Do you have any regrets so far?
No.
You don't?
I don't. I don't think I have any. And if I have to think so hard about it, then there's none.
There's none.
Yeah.
The worst comment umepokea on social media cause kibodorias wako the worst yenye hata kwa ilikuwa hiyo time nikaisha but the worst yenye ulipokea.
The worst.
Yenye ilikuwa like ouch. I'm also human.
Like the most negative comments I get is about like my dressing. Well, they're like my dressing is my dressing comments is about a 70 positive and a 30 negative.
Yes.
So I don't really pay attention to those because like people who don't understand my dressing are people who don't know what fashion is.
Yes.
Like for me, I wouldn't consider those as bad comments. But sifikiri kama nishaipata hizo comments zenye zinaweza nifanya oh my god.
The craziest DM umepokea so far cause
watu wamenitumia manudes wewe.
Wanaume wanatumanga nini? Because I saw one shamelessly telling you ati can you handle this.
Hata usimalize hiyo.
Men wako na audacity.
It's the audacity for me.
Oh, audacity, you guys, seriously.
Nimepokea nudes. Nudes nazo nimepokea.
Like,
it's weird because we thought it's only like
the ladies who signed
the
them.
ladies who signed.
Yes.
But then like these are Kenyan men who sat down and thought to themselves like acha nitume ka video kamoja.
Oh my days. What about sasa one-on-one, the craziest thing a fan alikufanyia? It was out of love, yes, but alivuka boundary.
Kuna siku moja nimeenda Nakuru. Karibu nikufe bana.
Wallahi.
Like someone choked me. You know, like I was taking pictures with other people and he felt like I couldn't get to like where he was.
Oh yeah.
So alikuja akani grab mkono. The next thing I know, like he's on my neck.
Yeah.
And he was very strong and tall. So like my colleague is there screaming, "Hey, utamuo." Like
was that serious?
Like it was so bad that I couldn't like do it. It was so bad.
Yeah.
My neck was hurting for the next whole week.
Really?
I almost died, my friend. Like I think they were like too excited and didn't know how to handle that.
Yeah, and that's okay, but still not okay at the same time.
It's not okay to choke
It's not
someone.
okay. Yes.
Don't choke me when you see me, please. Don't choke.
She appreciates the love,
Don't
lakini
choke
the choking.
I don't like those kind of games.
That's only for one person to play.
Yeah,
if you know, you know.
If you know, you know. But I don't like violence.
Yes. Yeah. So generally, which celebrity would you rate as a 10 over 10? Generally in Kenya, inaweza kuwa musician, actor, whatever.
Female or
male? Let's do it a male.
Entertainer.
Yes, anyone in the entertainment. Ama tupe 3 basi. 3 ladies, 3 men. Haijalishi kama ni musician.
In terms of what? Like
10 over 10. Maybe the looks. Could be the skill. Could be the.
Na looks.
Hauna crush by the Kenya? Who's your crush? Let me first ask that one.
The last time I checked, it was someone different. I don't even remember the name.
Kagwe Mongai.
Yeah. Ameshanitoka sasa kwa kichwa.
Huyo alikuta.
Kuna uchele anaitwa sijui Kaiga, Chris Kaiga.
Utakujua hapa na Edgar Bare.
I know, like I just like him.
No, it's because, you know, okay, people say Joanna was Edgar's ex, so then they're dating. So that's why I've let him in the story.
No, but you see, like a crush is a crush.
A crush is a crush.
Yeah,
No,
crush
no
is a
personalities.
Let's not take
personal.
things personal.
Yeah.
But I think he is very good when it comes to like composing his music.
True.
And he's also a very good entertainer.
Yes.
And I like how he dresses.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay. So what's your favorite place to eat? Yenye ukiamka asubuhi tu unaweza toka kwa nyumba hata iko uko Nakuru ukimbia tu kakule.
Wacha tu niseme Ranalo kwa sababu mimi napenda tu local foods, yani
local food gani basi because ni mingi mokimo.
Napenda ugali na samaki ama ugali kuku na sukuma. Yeah.
Okay, if you were to be described in one song, what song will that be? Sorry. I'm having a running nose. I'm sorry, oh no. What song will that be? A theme song.
Theme song. I don't know. I can't get my head around any.
Which song do you think describes you?
I don't even know at this point. Because I listen to almost everything, and I have never thought of like my life in such kind of a situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, what's your favorite song, Basi?
My favorite song
genre.
Right now is a song. I don't know who sang the song, but it's a Nigerian song.
Booga.
No, it's not.
Oh, which one? I thought it's that one. Hey, that one is running in my head the whole time.
It's a song by a friend of mine called Victor Eddy. Yeah, a friend of mine. The song is called Love Doesn't Pay Bills. I love you cannot pay bills.
Yeah.
It says, I love you, don't they pay bills, baby.
Yeah. Lakini babe, wewe na mwanaija, you know, let me actually be African kidogo. Not African. You know the way Kenyans say?
Be Kenyan.
Let me be Kenyan. Kenyans say, some, not all, that Nigerians come to Kenya, sleep with you, take your star, take it over there, and that's why some ladies in Kenya cannot pass the age of 30. Wadawa, am I wrong or right? That's what people say, right? It's not proven, but they say mostly Nigerians are the ones who come, sleep with our girls.
So how do they take the star?
By sleeping with you. So as long as umelala na wao, your star is gone, a part of it, and that's why some ladies won't pass 30 because they're involved in Nigerians. I don't know how true is that, because we've interacted with a lot of them. Please clean our heads around that.
I think people are just superstitious.
Yes,
to be
excessively.
Honest. Like excessively.
Yes.
That only makes me sad because if you're superstitious like that, do you get time to pray?
Yeah.
Because like it's like you're believing in a supernatural being. Like people like this, I don't think they're prayerful people. Or I don't think they believe in God. Yeah. That's all I can say. But like Nigerians are good people. Everybody in this world is a nice person. It depends on the energy you bring to the table. Like if you're bringing negative energy, superstitious energy, they'll also be superstitious. It's about what you're feeding me. If you feed me something and I decide to take it home, only means that I will be that person for the rest of my life because I believed in something that you said. Yeah.
Okay, your most annoying habit, Basi?
Most annoying habit is that I tend to like keep picking things after people.
Picking things after people?
Yeah, like in the house. If you drink tea, I'm more like a waitress, like in the house. Like if you drink tea or you eat and like you already finished, but you kind of like felt, I don't have to take this to the sink now. I can do it later. I'll find myself taking it. And some of my friends feel like it's annoying because they feel like I'm having an OCD. But I don't think I have an OCD. But someone said the other day that people who have OCD don't say they have OCD. But I don't have OCD. It's just an annoying.
You just love being clean.
I think so. I don't know.
How petty are you?
Oh, petty. Oh my gosh.
What's the nini gani bedhi ushefanya uko like, hey, this was too petty, man. This was too petty.
Ukileta pettiness yako, my friend, nakuonyesha I can be pettier. I can be pettier. But it depends on my mood though. Sasa naweza kopeti wewe. Like I remember this one time I took a trip. I'll not tell you to which country.
Okay.
And then I was taking a picture.
Yeah.
And then someone came and like, because the background is what everybody wanted. And I was just there taking a picture, and then someone came and stood in front of me. I was like, what the? Excuse me, just because you're like, just because I'm colored doesn't mean you can come and, you know?
Yes.
I'm that petty.
Yeah. All right, so what sounds like a compliment but is an insult? The one compliment you've received, but you're like, okay, thanks, buds.
It's like when I'm wearing a bikini and people compliment on my breasts. Yo, I know. I mean, you don't have to write it. Come
You
on.
know it's for sure, for sure.
Like I found such kind of things to be very insulting, and especially because yes, I know I dress in that kind of manner, but it doesn't give you the ticket to sexualize me.
Yeah,
Understand?
sure.
Yeah.
Do you consider yourself perfect?
I wouldn't say I'm a perfect person. No one is perfect. I'm not a doll. Dolls are perfect.
So physically, what will you change? Physically, about you?
Well, I think I already changed. I did microblading because I didn't have eyebrows.
That's not changing. Like changing is like letting your hand go or something and putting some
that's
fake
changing.
hands.
I'm telling you, I have some fake brows.
But still look amazing. Zile za 5 years.
Yeah.
But that's
So
not
I
changing. That's part of the beauty, whatever.
Oh
these
really?
days.
That's changing because I found like everyone is always telling me, hey, atimona una eyebrows? Why you eyebrows?
Oh yeah,
So, like-
Jamani.
I was like, this is too much. I'm tired of answering this question, and all the time I had to like use a pencil because I don't have brows, and it's weird. Like when you look at someone.
Nitauliza too, of course.
Yeah.
All right, what's the most smelly place you've been to in Kenya?
The most?
Smelly place. It could be a restaurant, it could be a county, it could be a church, it could be club.
Smelly place. City market. Wow. City market inakuanga na all kinds of smells.
Yeah.
Kwanza sijui masamaki zimeoza, maua ziko huko, nini God. But you know, this is what it is, people have to hustle.
Yeah. Ungepewa superpower ungechagua gani?
Yeah, to fly. Because I want to be everywhere in the world.
Oh, you love... This is the queen of soft life. Guys,
I'm
if
not
you
the queen
didn't
of
know,
soft
Jesus
life.
Christ.
I
Hey!
believe in the moment and I like to make memories.
Yeah.
Because just like education, no one can ever take it away from you. Nobody can ever take the fact that you've been to a certain place. It's not a property, it's an investment.
Yes.
It's called self-care. That's what they're calling
Kujipenda, eh?
Yeah, that's what they're calling it now. But there's nothing as big as memory or education. And it's not the memory that you have on your phone as
Pictures
as
and
a picture or videos. The one that got here will always stick with you forever.
Yeah.
And you'll never forget because every day is an experience and every destination you go to is something new to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the most ridiculous or craziest thing mtu amekutrick ukafanya? And you're like, "Ai, tumefanya equally. This is not me. Ama this is not my personality. Ama this
So I
is..."
remember this one time, we came from a club. And we were like, you guys, Kondeni Mombasa.
Yeah.
And I remember I was so tired because I had like gigs before, like 2 days before.
Yeah.
And I ended up sleeping. But before I slept, nilisema, yeah, by the way, kwa nini tusiende Mombasa? Like, I mean,
Wow.
we can be spontaneous.
Yes.
Oh my God. Mimi niliamka tuko mtoto wa ndai na amshwa tu sijui amkeni mwende mkakule breakfast.
Haya. You're like, okay. It wasn't that serious?
I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
Because even after like that trip, we were supposed to spend a day. We ended up staying there for a week.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I would say that is the most crazy thing I have ever done and the most trickiest thing that anyone ever did with me.
Yeah. And you travel a lot. So what's your favorite destination so far?
My favorite destination...
And maybe why?
I would say Morocco and Nigeria. First of all, because these two countries are rich in culture. Very rich in culture.
Yes.
when it comes to the food, when it comes to like the way people behave,
Yes.
when it comes to like souvenirs, when it comes to like naturality of delicacies that they have.
Yeah.
It's not like us. Sisi saizi tukiambiwa saizi to produce chakula yenyewe tuna own sisi wenyewe.
Yeah.
As Kenyans, what would you take to the table? But these two countries, wakona chakula yao from way back, they still maintain that. And also the history is amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's your favorite Nigerian dish, Basi?
I wouldn't say favorite because they're full of pepper, but but I would say I don't know, like
I can tell me you love egusi soup and pounded yam. That's my favorite.
I like pounded yam. But I also like
Adna feeling you jamaa utamu. Thinking of it.
I also like plantain simply because, well, I don't know,
It's too sweet.
I love plantain. I love plantain. I love fried rice. I love jollof rice.
Yeah.
But the problem with me is pepper. I'm not too good
good.
on spices. Yeah, I don't do so well with spices.
Yeah. And you're so stylish. So who inspires your style? Who dresses you?
I dress
unakanga
me.
fancy.
Thank you very
Jamani.
much for the compliment. I dress me every day, every single minute I step out.
Yeah.
I come up with the outfits that I wear at the same time. I don't like plan for my outfits.
Yeah.
It depends on the weather. Who inspires me is my mom. She's very, like, my mom is more than 70 now. But I can tell you for a fact, I get a lot from her. Like, she's the kind of person who'll be like, do you remember this outfit? Like, you can actually wear with this, you know, like, she will combine outfits for you. So she's been inspiring me since I was like very young when it comes to like what she used to wear before, what she wears now. Like unaweza patana na mamangu saizi ukiambiwa kwa 70 utakata. Yeah. Simply because she's very stylish. Now people might think I dress her, I don't. She's better than me.
Really? Hey, sipole basi goals. Mommy daughter goals.
Seriously, like when I was doing Miss Nairobi Aviation, she made one outfit that like was not even in the competition. Like it was one of those outfits that someone can make. Mpaka unaona the rest of the people, it's like they're not in this competition. So she made an outfit. Unaona hizi karatasi za kuanikia mahindi. Hizi nylon ngumu. She made a cocktail dress, a two-piece. It was like a dress, but it's a two-piece. It had a top and a skirt, and it was strapless. Alafu ilikuwa imetengenezwa na tugunia, like hivyo, like decorations. Like it was the best. Yeah.
Na tunaona Fenty by the inakuja. Are you part of the brand ambassadors or something?
Ni kamera gani iko ni? Fenty.
I think ni hii.
Right now it's a moment of silence and a moment of you know, trying to speak my mind and trying to look for a job right now. So in case we're launch, whichever day they're launching, please invite me to the launch. And also, don't forget to give me a job. I can make a very good brand ambassador. My style is on point, my makeup is on point, but I know it can get better with Fenty.
Ooh. And as we close up, babe, singekosa kuuliza hii, as a lady who is in the entertainment scene, what's your take on Andrew Kibe? Ingiliaring, like he really, literally hates ladies, not hates, but from the statements. Niambie aki.
You know, I have never watched anything that he did. So, really? Listen, I see people write his name everywhere. I see on Twitter, I see on Facebook. I don't know, he did 1, 2, 3. I don't follow. First of all, because why am I following what he's saying? It doesn't concern me. True. The same thing I usually say, like if you're doing something that is bad, if it affects your body, it affects whatever it is that is affecting in your life, it doesn't affect me. So as long as it's not affecting me directly, I have no business following. So I would just say I cannot comment on that because I would have to go and watch or just watch and then give my feedback. But then I think it would take time for me to actually know what kind of a person he is. Because I don't know him as on a personal level. So I wouldn't judge him. And I know some people might say, oh, you're scared of him. First of all, I have no business being scared of men.
And Ed Gobare, as you, because they're almost doing the same thing.
I also don't follow him.
Okay.
No, I remember there's a
I love how you're minding your own business.
I try to mind my own business. There's a time I think in the old, like before he even started like doing all this
Yes.
gossip thing, there's a time I used to follow him and he used to follow me back, and then I think the old account like was taken off. But I always like used to ask my friends like, how do you follow gossip like this? Like, it's not easy for me.
Yeah.
First
You
of
can't
all,
keep up?
because I don't know, I can't keep up. Like every other day, there's a story about someone, and I'm like, it's okay because someone is trying to make, create awareness of something or somebody. But at the end of the day, I would say, do these people consider what they're doing in people's lives? Like they're affecting people's lives. Do they sit down and think to themselves like, spoiling someone's marriage or making someone have depression or making someone, not be at ease? Just to think about it.
Yeah. Do you think you're living the life you ever envisioned? Are you
Hell
living your
no.
dream?
Hell no. I want to be in a house next to a beach that belongs to me. So I still haven't gotten that.
Yeah. If you're today right now, God forbid, what would be your one last wish?
My one last wish is for God to give me a private jet.
Nikutendesha wapi?
Ala, private jet sio zinaland huku.
Ikubebe tu.
Hapana, ninunue.
Yako.
Sitaki ati ya kunibeba. Kunibeba hata hapa Kenya zinabeba na 100,000. Like if you want to go to Malindi, you just pay $1,000 and that's it.
Only.
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 And people have really been guessing your net worth. Babe, what's your net worth?
Mimi sina net worth. Mimi sina net worth. Net worth yangu ni Mungu anajua.
What's the most amount of money umepokea at once hivi?
At once.
Umeshika hivi yako yenye you've worked for ama umepewa kama gift?
Bruh. It would be 1 million Kenyan shillings, like as a gift.
As a gift. Gift as the Pluto, Vanessa, Wanjiku Stephens, please show us your ways. Mama, give us a parting shot. Is there something you wanted me to ask? Maybe it's Lisa as we close up. Are you like, is there a brand you're promoting you'd like
first
us
of all,
to?
like, how can I forget to appreciate the person that did my face print?
Okay.
Her name is Muarashi. You check her on Instagram. She's very, very kind and she's very good at what she does. Well, I will let you judge, but I think I look amazing and it's all because of her. Yeah. Also, what else? Oh, my hair was done by Liz Clement. This is 36 inches. I see people asking me, which hair is this? Hii inaitwa no locks. Zinaitwa no locks.
Kwenye niko?
36 inches. Yeah, done by Liz Clement. Be Tower 6th floor.
Yeah. All right, so give us a parting shot and love to your family. Tell them what to expect from you. Joto wanakutafuta, wakupata, wanakupata tu pale IG.
Wachani tu kunitafuta. Roho safi. Hamtanipata. Nitakuwa nimepost niko hapa. The next minute mnakuja kunitafuta, you'll not find me. But anyways, I just want to say thank you so very much for having me on your set. It's been amazing. I know you've been like, oh, Wanjiku, we need to do this, 1, 2, 3. And I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry, I'm not in the country, but
finally
we had to do it, and I'm really happy that you took your time to be here. I know it's very cold. I know I'm acting like this is my set, but to be honest, like she's been sitting here waiting for me for now. I was supposed to be here at 4 and then I couldn't make it on time. I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay, baby, it's okay.
But anyway, keep doing what you're doing, and also my fans who are watching me, just know that I really, really adore you. I love you, respect you, and appreciate the fact that you're always there for me regardless. I see people fighting me on social media and you're like tackling them. You'll be like, damn, like I've got some die-hard fans. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Keep being you, stay positive in life. That's what's up.
Are you expecting season 2 of Maria?
I
Umesikia kama kuna plans under because uko ground already?
No.
All right. So mkubwa wangu, boss wangu, tunafunga naye. So guys, that has been our time with this amazing, beautiful soul, Wanjiku Stephens. I've had such an informative, inspirational, and I've been entertained myself. I hope you have. Leo Mary nanisumbua. I hope you have been entertained as well. So kama kawaida, I'm your girl Makena. The conversation does not end here. Kimbia pale KESHGRACY on Instagram. Tell me what you want, who you want to see next on my IG. Niambie, and of course bring you the creme de la cremes. You know, creme de la cremes, kina Vanessa, kina Silas. But they expect madness on this channel from now. So dao. Until next time, thank you so much to my team, REACE Entertainment Gang, Manu and Aviko. No, Aviko and Manu in his absentia. That's what people say, yeah? Sasa wadau, until next time, nawapenda sana. God bless. Niambeni, interact with me hapa kwa comment section. I'll definitely respond. You know I do, you know? I do. Thanks. And thank you to Village Market for hosting us.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Oh, you know, we have to chocha like it. They have called us.
What's your motivation? I expect more from this channel.
Sasa nasikia, eh?